Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. This is the Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. If that sounds like your kind of people, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I don't edit my videos. These are in live real time, and I do that so you can see my genuine first reactions. If I'm fumbling through something or I misspeak, you guys get to like capture. It's all captured on film, friends. So if you need to watch me in 2x speed, go ahead and do that. But I really just want to be a friend to you as you are journaling and playing with stationery like I am. So let's get into it. Today's video, it's a Happy Mail haul video. I'm a little frustrated because I am missing somewhere in this darn blessing but mess of an office. There is my monthly kit from Simple Paper Co. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. So I don't have that in this video, but I do have an order from Simple Paper Co. Some items that I purchased. I purchased a couple of kits from Cocoa Daisy. We're going to look at those. It was not part of the subscription. They were just the leftovers. I don't even remember what they are. So we'll get my like first impression remembrance when we open this up. I did pre-open this, but this is the kit club for Archer and Olive for, oh, what month is it? Well, it's Reading with Friends, and it is for April, but it's the one that you can sign up for on March 5th. That is going to be available to you then. And then I have new sticker books from MojoJoJoPlans and Amber Plans Her Day. I'm going to leave timestamps down in the description box for each of these packages if you're looking for something in particular. But I would say just watch it through. Just watch it through. Maybe you'll find something new that you haven't discovered yet. So let's start with the Cocoa Daisy, just because I already took it out of the box and it's just sitting in tissue paper, and I'm actually very curious about what I ordered because I don't remember. This has been sitting for almost a month, I want to say, because I was sick for a good chunk of February, and this was just sitting waiting for attention. So so it is Where the Breeze Begins. So this must have been what month was Where the Breeze Begins? Was it March? I don't know. I thought the colors were very, very pretty. So I picked up the journaling kit and the Bible journaling kit. And if you didn't know this, if you're new here, I was on the creative team for Cocoa Daisy for a year, and they sent me several of their collections every month, and I would do like a preview, and of course I would use them in projects. And since then, I have not been a subscriber. I've just been like keeping an eye out and then purchasing, things that I am interested in. And the Where the Breeze Begins, I wish that I had ordered the ink themed one. I think it was February. It was like creative, inky, splotchy, very much my vibe. I did not move fast enough. Those items sold out very, very quickly. And so I jumped in for this guy. So this must be March, but this is Where the Breeze Begins. If you're not a subscriber to Cocoa Daisy, it can be hard to kind of get your foot in the door. You have to make sure that you're on the wait list to be notified if there's a specific monthly kit that you're interested in. But any leftovers, they put on the website a la carte. And that's what I did. I just purchased these, not part of a monthly subscription. I just bought them a la carte. But there are less options if you wait that long without subscribing. So the theme is Where the Breeze Begins. So this is a little journaling card. Oh, March. March drifts in with a whisper, carrying the first hints of spring on its breath. This collection captures the quiet in-between where clouds meander, kites lift, and tiny mice set off on soft adventures. With pastel skies, floating islands, and just enough whimsy. Ooh, with pastel. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where the Breeze Begins is a gentle reminder to let go, look up, and follow where the wind might take you. Now, I picked up these because they were, well, the journaling kit was the only kind of creative one available when I was doing the purchasing. And then I just thought the Bible journaling kit would be a sweet one to add. So let me show you what's in the Bible journaling kit. Because I'm not on the creative team, I don't have an affiliate link for them anymore. Kind of a bummer that you lose your affiliate link when you're not on their creative team. They don't just have an affiliate link, or like they took my discount code away as well. So I don't have that for you, but I'm still showing it because I purchased it and I think they're pretty. So this is the Bible journaling sticker kit. It's just a bunch of stickers and a couple of different materials. But here's the first sheet. And I just love all the different deco, the little animals, the colors, so pretty. Then we have little phrase and word strips, functional boxes, very pretty. That was paper. These are all paper so far. Then we have some strips and date or number stickers, functional boxes. We get a sheet of alphas in 2 different styles, 2 different colorways as well. I want to make sure, we're not losing our focus. And then the last sheet is the matte transparent stickers. So we've got all kinds of phrases here. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, just hanging out, waiting for Jesus. He lifted me up from the pit of despair, out of the miry clay. He set my feet upon a rock and made my footsteps firm. I lift my eyes to the mountains. From where does my help come? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. I always really liked this sheet because I thought the quotes or the scripture verses were really lovely. And then you get these like alcohol inky splotches. So that is the Bible journaling kit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticker sheets. 2 are deco. And then we have phrases, alphas, boxes. It's a really nice kind of all-in-one if you are doing faith planning. Let's take a look at the journaling kit for March. I like the creative and journaling kits because they have rub-on transfers. To me, that is a very big bonus. So the journaling kit's going to come with washi tape. I don't think I was expecting that. Again, it's been a month since I've ordered this, so everything's due to me. It looks like we've got headers and days of the week in a like olive color. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's all on like a grid pattern, which is nice. So days of the week, then weekend, appointment, to-do list, and plans. That's nice. That is very nice, and I like the color. It's like an avocado, maybe, more of an avocado color. Okay, so we have washi in our journaling kit. We have a journaling prompts card. So the front you can use decoratively. Let your thoughts bloom where joy is planted. And then you have 10 questions that you can use as prompts for your journaling in the month of March. And I just love the illustrations on the outside. I think that's really sweet. Then we have our sticker kit that comes in the journaling kit. These are so good. Those are the rub-on transfers. So journaling kit stickers. If I can get this packaging open. Yeah, I'm really kicking myself for missing the February kits and not jumping on it fast enough, but that's what happens. So journaling kit stickers, how many do we have here? One. Let me do it this way. 1. They're all sticking on each other. These are matte transparent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. These all feel like transparent matte stickers. I don't know. Well, I never got the journaling kit when I was on their creative team. I got the deluxe journaling kit. I guess it would have had some of the same elements, but none of these are paper. And I remember them being a mix, but I could also be a little cuckoo and not remembering correctly. So here is the first sheet in the journaling kit stickers pack. And they're all transparent matte. I just like the kind of retro colorway. It's just a fun way to do spring a little differently. Then you have your alphas. I like that the alphas are different than the Bible journaling kit, but the colors coordinate. These are clear. That one has numbers on it, which is nice as well. Then we've got some trying not to try so hard. It's cute with a little ducky, mentally somewhere with less wind and more snacks, welcoming longer days. Spring is around the corner. You don't have to soar to be moving forward. Every window tells a story. These are just so pretty. This, I believe, yes, this is a full sheet. I really loved using these full sheets for my monthly dashboards and my planners. You just lay the whole thing down, like right in the center, and then you layer additional pieces on top, and it just was like an effortless way to make a monthly dashboard. So there's a full sheet. So it's all a full sheet, even though you have a split of design here. This is also one full sheet. We have our days of the week and dates. Little emojis, those are cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks worth of days of the week. And then the last two items are rub-on transfers. Yes, yes, yes. I love a rub-on transfer. Looks like this is giving us some functional headers here. So we have March. I love the design of this. These are so cute. March, and then appointments, important, self-care to-do list. Don't forget first day of spring, St. Patrick's Day, remember, and dated. Love these. And then more deco elements, some like swashes of color and texture. Hello spring, that's so sweet. And then we have some days of the week, weekend goals and trackers headers as well. Love, 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 love. So that is the journaling kit. So again, these are from Coco Daisy. I have a Coco Daisy playlist here on my channel. So if this is your first time seeing Coco Daisy and you're wondering what the situation with them is, please go to any other Coco Daisy video I have here on my channel in that playlist. And it goes over how the monthly subscriptions work. And you can see a variety of different kits. These are just the two that I purchased a la carte from the website for March. Okay, let's jump to my Simple Paper Co. So this is the Simple Paper Co. order. I love Simple Paper Co. At this point, it's where I get 90% of my stationery because she curates such a wonderful collection on her website. Yelena, her name's Elena, lovely person. She's a small shop. She runs it with her and her family, and she has impeccable taste. So I am a subscriber to her monthly sticker kit club. And then I purchase whenever I want to like restock my pens or pen refills, or I want to look at some different like brands, maybe some like Japanese companies. Like I love getting like the curated stationery from Simple Paper Co. I do have a discount code for her. It is Joyful10. That is also one of the reasons why I shop with Yelena Shop is she has discount codes. So Joyful10 will save you 10% off of your purchase when you're looking at your stationery. It's different than Jet Pens, which I was always buying from Jet Pens, but they didn't have discount codes. Nothing was ever like on sale. And because she's a small shop, she does that. And so I would encourage you to consider, you know, if you're regularly purchasing stationery from Amazon or from, you know, some bigger shops, consider looking at Simple Paper Co. because obviously, like, I think it's good to support small businesses. But again, what she curates in the shop is so lovely. So I don't even remember what I purchased from her. Oh, so many fun things. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I bought a bunch of clips. So oh yeah. Oh, they're huge. I don't know what oh my gosh, there's so many things. Hold on. Let's pull the clips out first, actually. Oh my goodness. Let me move some stuff out of the way. So these are brand new to her website, and when I saw them, I had to purchase them. And what I typically do is buy one from her, and if it's like a new to me thing, I buy one, and then if I like it, I tend to get it in all the colors. But I just had a feeling that these new clips I would like, and just to combine shipping, I opted to get all 3 colors. Maybe there were 4 colors. I think I got all 3 colors. Yeah, I think there were just 3. This is a kind of jelly colored clip, but what makes it unique is it's weighted, okay? It's a weighted clip, and that means it's really going to hold things down. Now, I have Penco clips. I have like lots of the plastic Penco clips. This one is a metal one, but I don't have any clip that is actually weighted to help weigh down pages, and I just had to get them. Oh man, they are hefty. This is a hefty clip. So I call it jelly just because it's clear, like clear acrylic on this side, plastic on the other, but this is a weight here. So it is, you compare this to the Penco metal clip, there's significant weight here. Not like, it's not so heavy that you can't push it open. It opens flawlessly. I love that it's got the straight edges, so it's not going to crimp your pages. And because it's wider, it's distributing that weight really well. I am very excited. This makes me want to go through my clip collection and just, I don't know, maybe move exclusively to these. I don't know, but look at these colors. So we've got like a green one. I don't think there's an invoice in my box, so I don't know what these are called. Sorry, I know we're making lots of noise. Let me do this under my table. Oh my gosh. These are, I mean, listen to that. I wonder if it's magnetic. I don't think I have anything magnetic around here. Actually, hold on. No, it's not gonna stick on my phone stand. Let me grab the last one. Ooh, these do not disappoint. What I want to do is try these on different sizes of, or at least one size of my Archer and Olive notebooks, just to see how they, oh man, I mean, these are nice. I have a feeling these are, yeah, we're breaking new ground here with this clip. I think I would not hesitate on these. If you go to her What's New webpage, you're going to see these. I think these are going to sell out really fast. Let me grab a notebook. So Archer and Olive notebook. And oh yeah, okay, watch this. So if I put this Penco clip here, it's pretty heavy. See this, the time it takes for it to go down. And it's not actually pulling it to the ground or to the table. It's kind of just hovering above the table. Let me give it a good, okay, if you clamp it all the way down, it touches the table. Holy moly! Dude, I'm into it, you guys. I'm into it. And I love that even though this is color, because the top is the jelly, it really does not clash or like, it's not a distraction to the notebook. So there's that kind of khaki, caramely, latte color. I don't know what it's called on the website. Oh, let's not break it. But holy moly, this is amazing. Okay, so let's grab, I haven't broken this notebook in yet, but, oh, I mean, wow. God, can we even do that much? Wow. My gosh, I love discovering new stationery, you guys. I love it. It is so fun. Wow. All right. Now, if you go all the way, I did leave a little mark here, little divot from probably the top here. So maybe I wouldn't clamp it all the way, but like there. And you can clamp on the side too. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and say that y'all need to look at the Omo clip point or the Omo clip. Two ways, so it's telling you can do it both on the side and on the top. That's amazing. I can't read Japanese, but they say it's hands-free. I mean, yeah, it's definitely holding it for you. Wow. Okay, well, don't walk, run to your laptop and check out the Omo clips from Simple Paper Co. I'm so glad I bought all three in all three colors. I know I've spent like 10 minutes talking about these clips, but this is why I placed my order to begin with, was specifically for these clips. I saw that she had announced that these just came in stock on her website. And so I ran and grabbed them, and then I added additional items to my, oh, and they're just aesthetic. They're aesthetically pleasing. And while they are aggressively large, when they're clipped on the paper, like I think that it looks prettier than the Penco. Wow. Yes. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that these are not disappointing me. since that was the reason for my purchase to begin with. Okay, so let's keep going with my Simple Paper Co. stuff. I picked up some pens. I do not remember why, but let's see what we... Oh, I did want to try... I wanted to give another fighting chance to erasable pens. Y'all, I know they've been a thing in the planner community for a hot minute, but I just have not been able to get behind it. I don't know. Not a fan, but I thought I'd give it a try again. So this is the Friction. It's a 0.7. So my thought was maybe in the 7, I would like it a little bit more. So this is the Friction. It doesn't say what the model is, but it is a 0.7. And I don't think I knew that they had a 7. So yeah, I mean, it does. The 7 is much better than the 5 and the 0.38, which in my opinion is too light. Zoom in a little bit. I've always felt like the Friction pens just aren't juicy enough. So let's see how the 0.7 does. See, the thing that gets me with erasable pens is you end up leaving like a... Does anybody else just do this even though there's no eraser nubs? Do it all the time. But what it is, it's rubber causing friction on the paper, and it's the heat of the friction that makes the ink go away. The 0.7 doesn't fully go away. I mean, enough if you're wanting to change your plans in your planner and it not look too messy. It's fine. This is probably the best of the Frictions I've used because it's more of a black ink. But again, it's just, I don't know. It's so-so, but I had to give it a try. I also got another multi-pen. I've been trying multi-pens lately, really because my mom is a fan of them and I see that they could be helpful. So I wanted to try this, and then if it wasn't my jam, I would gift it to my mom. But this is the Juice Up Pilot Juice Up 4, meaning there's 4 colors, I presume. So there is a green, a red, a black, a blue, and it is a needle tip, like really fine little needle tip. I'm not focusing there, but that's okay. We'll just get to it. So this is blue. I thought my mom might like the needle tip as well. Red. I just don't know if these are refillable, and I know she's a big fan of refillable. Here's green. Red, blue, green. What did I miss? Black. This writes really well, and I like the needle tip. We're going to focus. Come on, baby. We're not going to focus. I like the needle tip. It's surprisingly not scratchy. And this cushion, this gel cushion, is quite comfortable. It's not super squishy, but it's soft, which, you know, makes it nice to hold. And I think the barrel is aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically pleasing as well. So I like it. I don't know. This might be one that I gift to my mom, though, and she'll enjoy it. And then the last item I picked up is the monograph pencil. No, gel pen. Yes, this is the gel, right? Yeah. The Tombow monograph gel pen. This is also a needle tip. I hadn't tried this before. I was checking out and I kind of threw it into cart. It's got nice grippies here, some like texture that you can hold on to. And it's got a very soft pink barrel. Ooh, that's nice. This is the Tombow monograph gel. I know they have a pencil version of this. This is nice. I just wanted to try it. I'm not sure it's essential because I am a very big Uniball fan. But this is a nice, I could see this being a good everyday pen for someone that likes the needle tip gel in the 0.5. So those were the pens I picked up. I also grabbed a refill of the Tombow. This is a Tombow. Oh, see, again, this is why I really need to unbox stuff when I order it, like right after right when it is received because I forget. So this one came with a 0.5 and I purchased the refill in a 0.38 so that I could try it in the 0.38. And now that I'm here, because we like to try things, I think we should try both. So this is the Tombow in the 0.5. Dries super fast, a little bit of smudging, but not much. Let's see how the 0.38 works. So Simple Paper Co. has all kinds of pen refills. So if you're really in love with a barrel of pen that you have, then you can check her website to see if she's got a refill for it. You can just keep, reusing your same pen. So it's nice that these ones have refills, and you can get a different pen tip, if you want something a little bit smaller. I don't think that I must have gotten the 0.38 refill because this pen only came prefab in the 0.5. So this is the Tombow 0.38. Can I tell a difference? A little bit. They're pretty darn close. It's not scratchy. Actually, I think I like it more in the 0.38. So I'm going to leave that. No, I'm going to change it out. Let me put it back so I don't confuse myself. Let's also make sure these are labeled. Are they labeled? You can, if you look really closely on your cartridges, you will be able to see. Yeah, it says 0.38 right there. Let's put the 0.5 back in so that we're being consistent with the label. And then I can always change them out, when I'm ready. Okay, so we're not done with Simple Paper Co. Thanks for bearing with me. I have a feeling this month y'all are going to see a little less from me on YouTube because of house-related things. I think the next 2 months are going to be a little chaotic in my life. And so I'm going to have to prioritize my family and, packing, decluttering, and moving. I picked up an eraser from Stology. I haven't tried this one before, but it is just a rubber eraser. I actually thought that it might work well for priming stamps. So that's what I'm going to be using this for. This was also new in the shop from Simple Paper Co. And it is, I love a Textures black and white washi tape. And I have not seen something quite like this one. So this is from Susu or Sao Sao. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. I think it's Sao Sao. And there was an inverted version of this as well that was black tape with white numbers. But I got the white with black numbers and it's just numbers. I just thought it was really cool looking and that this could be a fun way to incorporate washi tape and texture onto a spread that has nothing to do with numbers or counting, but just adds a nice intrigue to the page. So I had to have it. And this paper is really nice too, the MT, the masking tape. It's pretty sticky. So it's not going to move around or lift. It can be a little tricky to tear because it's so sticky. So you might, have some scraps before you get a good tear if you like ripping your washi. But I do like how well it stays. It doesn't lift up on the page. And then the last item I picked up in the shop was the or 1164, the Sateller, however you want to pronounce it, the Daily Deco stickers in and it's just their numbers, or not numbers, excuse me, musical notes. I just thought these would be really pretty. Now, what you see with the lines on the back of the sheet is just printed so that you can see the numbers. The stickers are not the numbers, my goodness, musical notes. So the musical notes are the stickers and they are kiss cut to each individual set of notes. So you're not going to see the lines, obviously. It's just the musical notes stickers. So that is everything I got from Simple Paper Co. I got the deco stickers. I got 3 of the new weighted clips. 10 out of 10. Recommend these if you're looking for clips when you're working in notebooks. Maybe you're starting a new notebook that can be difficult to like keep open on the left side. These are going to be really helpful for that. I wanted to try some new pens. I did. They're so-so for me. But they are available. I know we all have different tastes when it comes to pens, so I definitely recommend shopping Simple Paper Co. to try, some different things. They are very well priced, and when you use the discount code, it's just a great opportunity to maybe try a different brand. Got an eraser for priming my stamps and a refill in the smaller pin. Oh my gosh, you guys. Today, I'm having a hard time talking today. Pen tip for the Tombow Mono. All right. Did I cover everything? I think so. So that was, and then of course the tape. Okay. Now we're going to get to, let's do the sticker books. I'm going to do the Kit Club last. Some of you are going to get mad at me for doing that last, but I do want to get through these sticker books. So let's open up a MojoJoJoPlans. I think there's a few sticker books in here. So this is going to be fun, and hopefully I have information about their release inside as well. Okay, so this is the March release from MojoJoJoPlans. If you are new here, I am a big fan of MojoJoJoPlans sticker books. They are easily some of my most go-to stickers when it comes to functional boxes. And I never used to use a lot of functional boxes in my planners because I liked having things kind of open. And I'm not a big clusters person, but where I have found these to be the most helpful, specifically when she makes box stickers, is in journaling. If you're someone that is in an Archer and Olive notebook or journal and you want an easy way to add formatting to your notebook pages, maybe you do a weekly Bujo spread and you don't want to always draw them out. Maybe you want some like bolder frameage. These box stickers are fabulous in journaling and notebooks. So she also does lots of dates and numbers and like header sticker books that are great. But today, let's talk about March, which is all about the boxes. So let me read this first. We have a lot of new things. So she's basically she's bringing back or restocking her some original sticker books, and then she's releasing new books, like a 2.0 version of that. So you have both options. And so I have journaling boxes here, and then I have journaling boxes 2.0. And we're going to do a comparison between the OG journaling boxes and the 2.0. And then I have pastel journaling boxes. She's also coming out with rainbow journaling boxes. So kind of look at it this way. She's coming out with journaling boxes. That's going to be black framing, pastel journaling boxes. And then she's going to be doing rainbow journaling boxes. I don't have that to show you, but I will grab... if you haven't seen, let me see if I can find a rainbow. I'm going to pull out a rainbow sticker. No, that's Jewel Tone. A rainbow sticker book just so you can see. Doggone it. Where? Hold on a second. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys can see. Ugh, this is frustrating. I can't find my rainbow. Well, they're traditional rainbow colors. So what I have here is black, pastel, and then she's going to come out with the, oh wait, we could do rainbow the dates maybe. That'll give you a sense for, that'll give you a sense for colorway. So let me start over. So journaling boxes. This is a revamp that has light gray, light gray lines on the inside rather than the bolder, like black lines. Then journaling boxes 2.0. This is, maybe different sizes and different orientations. And then there's going to be these two, but in rainbow colorway. So you'll have the black version of journaling boxes 2.0. Then you're going to have rainbow journaling boxes. Here are the colors for rainbow. Rainbow journaling boxes and rainbow journaling boxes 2.0. And then pastel journaling boxes in the original, which is what this one is, and the 2.0 version. And then you guys, this restock is insane. She's restocking pastel boxes, mini vertical pastel boxes, mini dashboard pastel boxes, pastel functional box series 1 through 4, pastel functional boxes, series 5, series 6, and a very limited number of a pastel functional bundle deal, which is the series 1 through 7. She calls them series, but series represent the different sizes of boxes. All of these items are going to release on Friday, March 6th at 10 a.m. Central Time. Discount code is JOYFUL10. That'll save you 10% off of your purchase. I know this has been super confusing. I will try to consolidate this after we get through our flip through. So let's flip through journaling boxes first. And remember, this is going to come in a pastel version, which we're going to look at. So these are the same, but in different colors. And it's going to come in a rainbow colors version. So journaling boxes, black, pastel, and rainbow. Let's take a look at what it looks like in black. And what separates her regular boxes from her journaling boxes is the fact that these have lines so that you can actually journal or write in them. So if you're in an Archer and Olive notebook that's all dot grid and you just wish you had some lines, then these are a really great option to add some framing, add some structure, maybe create a layout, and then you're able to write on lines instead of dot grid. So these lines go this way, so they're going to be vertical boxes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then they're going to rotate. So 6 vertical. Then they're the same dimensions, but the lines go horizontally this way. She has not done this in journaling sticker books before. So if you have an older version of, or like her original journaling boxes sticker books, you're not going to have the landscape mode with lines. So very excited that she is coming out with that in this release. And I just think in general, the black boxes is a good go-to. 9 times out of 10, I'm grabbing black boxes. So I would recommend starting with black if you're new to MojoJoJoPlans. So here is our landscape mode. So 1, 2, 3. Then we get to our wider boxes or larger boxes in landscape mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we rotate, same dimension of box, but our lines have rotated. They've rotated and they're now portrait mode. So I'm guessing we'll have 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll rotate this again. We have vertical boxes. These are double vertical. These are double the height of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to rotate. Same dimension of box, but it is in landscape mode. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and then we have triple vertical. Dang, triple vertical boxes. Nice, long. This is good for a margin. And then this guy is landscape mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Is that 6? Or did I flip and then it was 7? In any case, I believe we have 30 sheets. Yes, 30 sheets. Sorry, guys. I'm a hot mess today. But this is a fabulous restock and with a little bit of updates. So this is journaling boxes. I like that one. That one's going to get a lot of use. Let's take a look at, actually, sorry. Let me show you journaling boxes in the pastel version, since these are going to be, I believe, the same, exactly the same kind of layout, but with, although why are the page numbers different? Or sticker number, 226, and this is 204. Let's find out. But this should be the same, but in pastel colors. Oh, yeah, she had to rearrange things a little bit to make sure that she got all the colors. So very, very cool. But we have our vertical boxes. The ones going this way have they're vertical, right? In portrait mode with those lines. And then with the ones down here, we have it rotated with the horizontal lines. And then we have, oh, I see, she's had to mix and match. So we've got pastel red, pastel orange, 2 in the portrait mode, 1 in the landscape mode for each color. So all of our reds and oranges are going to be at the front of the sticker book. And again, she's mix and matched the orientation. So we have these guys that are in portrait mode, and then rotate it. And we've got these guys, or excuse me, landscape mode, and then these in portrait mode. Ooh, triple vertical. And then this one down here, pastel rainbow journaling box in landscape mode. Now we're moving to our yellows. So we have 2 tones of yellow. One's like a lemon, one's like a butter. And each sheet's going to be a mix of 2 colors and 2 different orientations, the portrait and the landscape. There's our double wide, our triples. Then we move to our greens, 2 shades of green, 2 different orientations for the boxes, or the lines in the boxes. I like these. This has been a great improvement on the journaling boxes. Her original sticker books, now we're getting into like blue-green. Her original sticker books, when she came out with the journaling ones, the lines, the journaling lines were bold black, and it was just very punchy. And so it's been cool to see her kind of refine things a little bit more so that these lines are enough to see but really don't pop too much on the page. They just give you some, stabilizing of your writing. We have our purples, 2 tones of purple, and our 2 tones of pink in our different sizes, landscape and portrait. And we've got just a mix here, and our pastel rainbows. Very pretty. Nice, good mix of those. Continuing the sequence of sticker design. Okay, so that is pastel journaling boxes. So again, this version is going to be available in black, pastel, and in rainbow, which I don't have, but you can see what that looks like. Now let's grab journaling boxes 2.0 and see what makes it different. I think it's going to be the size. So yeah, way, way different. So I'm going to rotate this way. Or does it go? Yeah, it's got to be this way. So these guys are small, but we can see there are 2 lines in them. Let me make sure you can see that. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to keep the sticker book in this orientation. So we've got smaller boxes here. And I think that's really gonna be the difference between the journaling boxes and the journaling boxes 2.0. These are smaller boxes. She says these are gonna be in the sizes 2 through 4. So yeah, she has sizes 1 through 7. So 2 through 4 is gonna be in that smaller range. So here's our smaller journaling boxes. These will work in smaller planners and notebooks. But she fit 2 lines on there, so you got to decide if that's enough for you. Then we have, this is the size 3, and it gives us 3 lines. I like this. It's much more balanced. Lots of those if you want some smaller boxes. Lots and lots. You can fit a lot more stickers on these sheets when they're smaller. Now it's going to rotate. So we have it in portrait mode now. The lines have turned. Lots of functional boxes here. We've got four lines, a little bit bigger. That must be the series 4 size. I think this is the last one. Yep, that's the last one. So big difference here. If you're wondering how to differentiate between the journaling boxes and the journaling boxes 2.0, really it's going to come down to this. This is all of the kind of standard larger sizes. It's going to be sizes 5 through 7. And the 2.0 is the smaller version. So they don't have any repeat sizes. So if you want small and large, get both of them. If you think you're mostly going to be using large, then you go with journaling boxes. If you think you're going to like mostly small, then you're going to go with the 2.0 version. So those are everything from MojoJoJoPlans. Pricing, let's see. So journaling boxes, this one's going to be $20 plus shipping. The 2.0, $20 plus shipping. The rainbow journaling that I don't have, but it's going to be these colors in these models. The OG one, or the original size one, is going to be $21. It's going to have 32 pages in it. So these guys have 30 pages. Rainbow is going to be 32 pages, $21. The Rainbow 2.0 is going to have 38 pages. So just picture these colors in this sticker book with the smaller boxes. It's going to be $24 plus shipping for 38 pages. Then the pastel journaling boxes, this guy, and the original sizes, $20 plus shipping because it's got 30 pages. And then the 2.0, if you want the smaller boxes in the pastel size, it's going to be 33 pages, and that's $21.50 plus shipping. And then just a ton of restocks on the website. So you'll just have to take the time to kind of flip through things or look through the different web pages. You can use the code JOYFUL10, and my affiliate link is in the description box. So if you want to check it out, definitely consider shopping with those. Let's move on to my mystery package from Amber Plans Her Day. I don't know anything about this, so let's just open it up, see what's going on in here. Ew. Okay. I wish I had time for some creative play today, but I knew that just getting through all of these packages was going to take a lot of time. So this is her March release. Oh, okay. So I can't share with you this March release because it's coming out a week later than the MojoJoJoPlans release. Well, I'm going to have to make sure that my description box is up to date. I'm going to hold off on this. If you want to see the March release from Amber Plans Her Day, it will be up sometime between March 7th and the 13th. So stay tuned for that. Let's jump to the Kit Club. Yes, I already opened it. This is called Reading with Friends. The Archer and Olive Kit Club releases to new subscribers on March 5th. If you are a current subscriber, you will have been billed on the 1st. So let's get into it. Very excited. And let me just try to cover this up. Your Kit Club is going to come in an envelope that looks super cute. It says Happy Mail on it. And the colors are going to be a hint at like the colors in the collection. And then on the back of the envelope, you can see what the kit is called. Reading with Friends. Very excited about this. Your Kit Club is $25 a month if you are subscribed. If there are leftovers, they usually release them after some time on the website a la carte, and they are $35 if you just buy this kit on the website. So getting it as a subscriber for $25 a month is a really good deal. It's going to come in an A5 size pouch with a six hole punch. You just add it to a binder. Archer and Olive sells binders. Sometimes they're sold out though. So if you're having a hard time finding something, then just look on Amazon for just a 6-ring A5 size binder, and it will work just fine for this. So we're going to open this guy up and see what's inside. The Kit Club is awesome because it gives you all of the decorative elements and functional elements you need for planning and journaling. It's very cohesive. And you also get like papers and washi tape and an additional stationery item as well. So let's separate things. Let me pull the papers out first, or just get them out of the way. Okay, so washi tape. You're going to get a sample of 3 washi tapes. I love the set this month. It's such a nice mix of images and textures. I say this all the time when it comes to getting washi samples, or like when there's a collection. I always feel like there needs to be a textures piece that can be ripped that doesn't have too clear of imaging on it. Like if I were to rip this washi, I'm going to rip the head off of a dog, which I don't want to do that. The bookshelf, you could use it kind of like texture just fine, but this one is a beautiful texture piece. It's a bunch of books, as you can see, but I feel like you could play around a little bit with that. There's gold foiling on this guy, and I'm going to see how unique. Let's see. So we've got this dog holding books. So where do we see him again? Right here. So this is the length of our unique images, and it is a mix of dogs, cats, turtles, mice. They're reading, they're sleeping, reading. This cat is getting into ink. Very cute. And then having the extra touch of the paw prints, gold paw prints, is super sweet. And then these are just repeating patterns, so I'm not going to pull those guys off, but very, very nice for your 3 washis this month. Your kind of additional stationery item for the Kit Club this month is a memo pad. Last month, there was question about what the additional stationery item was, and it was extra sticker sheets. So this month it is a memo pad, and does it does have adhesive. So pull from left to right or right to left. Just don't pull it off going up, because that's what makes it curl. But really nice memo pad, good size, and there's a good amount of sheets on there. So that's fun. And you could so easily, I'll probably do this in my Kit Club 2 ways video, but we could glue this down like a sticker in our journals. So stay tuned for that. I am trying to stick with my series doing the Kit Club 2 ways every month. And that is just a video on my channel where in one video, it's just a long, probably over an hour, but I sit down with the Kit Club and I use it in 2 different contexts, 2 different planners, maybe a weekly planner and a daily planner, maybe a journal, like a Bujo style, and then a pre-printed planner. I, do all the things just to kind of show how you can use the Kit Club in different ways. Okay, stickers. The star of the show, in my opinion, would be the sticker sheets. And they have really, really started to perfect their stickers. Archer and Olive, more than any other brand that I've worked with, really listens big time. Like, they listen to surveys. They are paying attention to comments. The customer service email address, the people there are they're taking notes and they're listening, and the changes to the Kit Club, it just keeps getting better, in my opinion, for $25 a month to get the Archer and Olive aesthetic and the themes changing. The sticker material has changed to be a really kind of premium. It's matte white, but it just has just a nice texture to it. The print quality is good. Even the kiss cut is getting tighter, and I just am loving it. So here's our first sheet. I'm going to stop talking. And it is it's books with friends. It's like all these cute little animals reading books. We've got a puppy pushing a cart with a little kitty cat in it, and there's like a little hamster in there. No, that's a guinea pig. but just so sweet. Like all of our little furry friends, like at the library. It's just so sweet. So this is matte white stickers. Then we get a decorative sheet of clear matte stickers. And I'm just going to pull this up and stop talking so you can see them yourself. But very sweet. Like this little mouse is putting books away. Got some squirrels with some crayons, a library card with a paw print, a little turtle, little book library, like neighborhood book library. Very sweet. How cute are these? I love it. Then we have washi strips. These are actually washi material stickers. These are not strips of stickers that are paper that we call washi strips. They're actually washi material stickers. So those are going to be fabulous no matter what paper type you are planning or writing in. So if you're using a thinner paper planner, those will work just fine. Then we have washi like flake stickers. They're thinner than paper. They're not as thin as, let me feel this. Are they as thin as that? I mean, this is washi material for sure. I love this sheet. This is one of my favorite sheets Archer and Olive has ever done because I love texture pieces. I love layering pieces. And these extra little guys here for layering, so satisfying. I love these tags that look like library cards, the coffee stains. This is so lovely. And because it's washi material, we're going to be able to layer so well. This guy, the cut on this is incredible. Look at this. Got to be careful, but that's amazing. Amazing, amazing. And it's kiss cut even on the inside. Most ring stickers like this, like coffee ring stickers, the cut would just be on the outside, but they've gone ahead and done the cut on the inside as well. Beautiful, beautiful sheet. Love it so much. Now we've got some functional stickers. These feel a little bit more like vinyl. They're thinner than like the Hubman and Chub Girl stickers, but they have that same feel of like a premium slip matte white sticker. And we have 5 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got header stickers as well. We have date dots, although they are, they're not dots. They're squared, but they're like rounded squared. Which is really pretty. I like that rounded corner for your dates. And then we have some bullets as well. Now we have more functional stickers that are going to be writable. So these are on traditional paper. These are paper stickers. So we have task lists. We have flags. People always ask me, what do you do with the flags? Honestly, I think the purpose of flags is to highlight something important because they're arrows essentially. But I don't really use them in that way. I just use them decoratively to kind of break things up. It's the same thing with these dot stickers, or I call them button stickers. But you might be thinking like, what do I do? What do I do with a sticker like this? You just layer it decoratively. It doesn't have to have a function. It's just a way to maybe connect to other stickers. So when I do layering pieces, I'll do a large sticker, maybe a mid-sized sticker overlapping, and then right here where it overlaps, I'll add maybe a button sticker right there because I like doing things in sets of 3. So 1, 2, and then where they meet, you put another sticker on top. And that's typically where I do button stickers. If you're doing any sort of tracking, you could, like, let's say you're going to the gym or something, like these flag stickers are a good way to just call attention maybe to a workout or your fitness stats. Maybe you want a section in your planner for the week for meal planning. You could use this flag with the fork and spoon. There's a shopping cart. Same with these flags down here. You know, you might be wondering, what do I use this for? This to me, I would just layer and use as a header sticker. And again, when I do my Kit Club 2 Ways video, maybe I can just kind of show you how I layer it. I think last month I used, or actually no, last month I did use these guys for decorative dating, just to show you a random way to use them. So just think outside the box. I never use stickers the way they're meant to be used. I mean, even stickers like this that are functional boxes, like check boxes, I don't really use stickers like this for check boxes, but when you orient it this way, to me, I see a texture piece for layering. I see like a washi strip. So don't feel like there's a right way to use these stickers. There's many ways to use them. Even like this guy where it's the flowers. I think they're meant to be bullets, right? For a bulleted list, but I don't plan like that. So I would rotate it this way and use this as a decorative element, like a washi strip. So I hope it's helpful to hear like my perspective on some of these functional stickers that I know I'm not going to use functionally as they present themselves. Yeah, I'm always thinking of how we can do things creatively. So our last sheet is paper, and we have some functional boxes that we can write in, but then we also have just decorative pieces, and I use them purely decorative. If you don't use decorative boxes like this, you could always kind of rip them up and kind of collage them on the page as well. You get these headers down here, header stickers down here as well. Okay, and then the last item in the kit is your collage papers. I do have a video up on the Archer and Olive channel about, I try to like listen to what you guys are asking for. And then every month when, as an ambassador for Archer and Olive, I do a project for them, and that includes a deliverable, like a YouTube video. I try to be responsive to what you guys are asking me and have that monthly project for Archer and Olive be a direct response to questions. And I get questions all the time about how to use collage papers and the notepad papers. And I have those videos over on the Archer and Olive channel. So if you haven't seen those yet and you're wondering, what do I do with these? I have examples in a video over on their channel. You do get 8 sheets of collage papers. These are a lower GSM than the 160 GSM notebook paper, and that is because this is meant to be kind of add-ons to your existing notebook, and you don't want to just add thick paper, thick paper, thick paper. So highly rippable, and you can create tip-ins, you can create header boxes. You're going to get 2 colors of dot grid. So you get 2 sheets of this color. When you flip it over, it's blank on the back. Then you get a brown color, dot grid on one side, blank on the back. Then you're going to get 2 sheets. Now this one, I don't know if this was supposed to be fade. I think this one has a fade spot. I think they're supposed to both be orange, or excuse me, brown. But these are paw prints. And when it comes to the printed sheets, they are double-sided in both prints. Someone will have to let me know if you got, when you get your kit, if you have one that also has an ombre look to it. And then lastly, we've got all of our little friends with their books. And these look like images repeated from our washi tape. Similar, some of the same illustrations, it looks like. And you get 2 sheets of those. So that is the kit club for March. Oh my gosh. No, it's April. April, guys. This is the kit club for April. Archer and Olive. Releasing this on March 5th. If you are new to the Kit Club, you can subscribe March 5th at 9 a.m. Central Time. I'll leave my link in the description box. As an ambassador for them, I do have a discount code. It is Joyful10. Joyful10 will save you 10% off at Archer and Olive all the time. The only time it does not work is Kit Club and quarterly subscription box. So subscriptions, it will not work, but everything else on the website, it will work. So if you go and look at the different kit clubs, or excuse me, kits that were from previous subscriptions, those a la carte items at that $35 price, you can use the discount code on. So that is this guy. And I will show it again in my Kit Club 2 Ways video that is going to be coming up soon. But I wanted to open all this mail up today in one shot. So If you have any questions about any of the items I showed today, please let me know. We looked at the Cocoa Daisy kits I picked up for March. We looked at my order from Simple Paper Co. Don't sleep on those weighted clips. We looked at 3 new sticker books from MojoJoJoPlans, and we looked at the Kit Club for April from Archer and Olive. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do, even though this video was all over the place. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Did I say, please consider subscribing to my channel? Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!